As anyone who has ever been a DM can tell you, DMing is hard, or it might be really, really easy. There's a lot to think about, there's a lot to prepare, but there might also not really be anything you need to prepare. Every DM is different, and that's okay. But there are some common ideas behind what makes a good DM and how a good DM will design a session. The first, and in my opinion by far the most important, is that everyone enjoys themselves. That's the players and yourself. This is a game, I know it's really a way of life, but it is a game, and games are meant to be fun. For me, one of the next biggest ideas is to let your players feel powerful and to feel in control. You can do this fairly easily by designing challenging encounters that they can overcome, putting them in tense situations and creating a world that seems to revolve around them and respond to them. So, make do DM. I've spent time planning an encounter that I think the players will find fun, and they've just ignored it. What should I do? It seems so simple. Move the encounter so that they definitely run into it, right? It's going to be fun. Why not? It's not quite so easy, and in my opinion depends on quite a few different factors. To help me explain, I'll introduce to you the lovely Quantum Ogre. The idea of a Quantum Ogre is fairly simple, and I believe originates from a blog post on the Hack and Slash blog in 2011. The players are presented with a choice of two paths, the left one descending down some uneven stone steps further into the damp dungeon, the faint smell of mould and old socks wafting up. The right one seems fairly level through the cave, continuing towards the exit that you can just about make out in the distance, creeping vines and grass just peeking their way inside. You, the DM, have designed a cool fight with an ogre that you don't want the players to miss out on. It was meant to be down the stairs, but the players have gone the other way. So you just move the ogre to the other path, just outside the exit of the cave. The party won't even know this has happened. They'll have a great time fighting the ogre. What's the problem here? The problem comes from taking away player agency, something I like to phrase as not letting the players have a chance to win. And by win here, I mean anything from killing a dragon, or ogre, finding out a secret, getting a clutch critical hit, working something out about the area, or working together as a team to find a solution to whatever the current problem is. Think about the reasons the players have chosen their path. Say they're getting low on resources, don't want to risk anything, and want to get out of this awful cave. And surprise, ogre attack. It feels like the players are being punished. If they want to go further into the dungeon looking for more cool, exciting loot, that sounds like the perfect time to fight a big bad ogre. So why not just put the ogre in the downstairs portion, and if they don't go down there at all, then, oh well, they've missed it. It stems from the idea of letting your players feel powerful and in control. Whatever they choose here, they get a win. They feel scared and want an out. They chose the right path for this. Okay, here's a small win. You get out. They want another big fight. Okay, here's a big ogre-shaped win. This isn't to say that the players always have to be right. Maybe you design the cave to have the ogre guarding the other entrance, and there's a nice relaxing Underdark pub down the steps. That's also absolutely fine, because the players have the chance to win. If their choice will always end up presenting the ogre, they can't win. They don't have a choice, they have the illusion of choice. And if the players do skip over your cool ogre encounter and didn't even know it was there, you can reuse it a few sessions down the line where there would have been an encounter. Unless the sneaky rogue scouted out the area and they knew it was down there and chose to avoid it. In that case, I'm afraid it goes in the bin. You can use it as a learning experience to think about why the players didn't want to fight the ogre. Were the incentives not enough for the risk? Were you giving them too much in one day? But yeah, like I said, it goes into the bin if they knew it was there. And why is that? We can say this together now, because we want to let the players have the win. They made the smart decision to avoid a potentially deadly, albeit fun, combat and go the other way. Win-win-win. And winning is fun.